Good morning, Christina here. Welcome to my channel. I brought with me today to get ready for work here at Cape Coral Mattress the Makeup by Mario Master Mats, the neutrals, the new one. Also the ambient lighting ambient lighting palette, diffused edit, gorgeous. And look at this bougie lipstick. It's got a little locking mechanism on it. Gorgeous. So we're gonna try to pull a look together today with those products and all my other products. So I'm gonna get my hair out of the way, prime my eyelids for shadow, cement my eyebrows, do a little skin prep for foundation. We're gonna use the TIRTIR foundation today, and I will see you in a minute. Back on the scene. Prep, primed, eyebrows cemented, stretch. Oh hey! I forgot to wet my beauty blender. That's the kind of morning that I'm having. I am all over the place. I had a hard time. I put 4 different shirts on. I have gray pants on. I put 4 different shirts on. I couldn't figure out what palette I wanted to bring with me. I was all over the place, and yet still not ready. Hold on a second. Let me wet my beauty blender. Be right back. All right, maybe now I'm ready. I'm having grandma moments, people. Grandma moments. So, we're gonna go into Hi Christina, Cape Coral Mattress. I still didn't make a sale, people. Today's the day. Today's the day because our makeup's gonna come out beautiful. And we're not gonna say anything stupid. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be a good one. Woo! I'm just going into my big fluffy brush to do a little crease color. Now, this Makeup by Mario Master Mats palette, really, look at, there's not even a shimmer in it. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. But apparently I needed to have it in my collection. I needed to have it. So what boring brown color should I go into? You know what? I'm digging this peachy color that's right at the top. No name. Nameless boringness. Look at the color I'm wearing today. I could have done green. What made me decide to bring this color, this palette? I have had it for like a month and I've used it once or twice. That's why. Because I bought it. Where did I buy it? Did I buy it from Sephora? I don't even remember where I bought it from. I think maybe Mercari, possibly, potentially. Maybe Sephora. It's so boring, I don't even know why I got it. But I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful in the fact that it works very well. Like, the quality is top notch. So now I'm gonna go into a more denser, medium blending brush and go into, maybe, maybe a brown, maybe? That gray is calling me. Gray it is. Because I'm wearing gray. I'm wearing gray. I'm going to start the shadow on the outer corner and deepen up the crease. I mean, beautiful pigment-wise. Pigment, blendability, all the things you want in an eyeshadow, but bore me to tears. Bore me to tears. We're gonna spice it up, don't you worry. No sales yesterday, no people yesterday, but on the brighter side, because there's always a brighter side, trying to think of the brighter side. Oh, Jared made a sale at the new location. Now, it was one of his friends. So, does it count? Yes. But is it someone coming into the store and making a purchase with us? No. So, the first real sale, it's got my name all over it. I'm gonna get a closer look at this. I mean, the color's gorge. The pigment level is gorge. I'm just really deepening up the crease. They're very blendy and beautiful. Blendy, beautiful. Let's go into this Makeup a Murder like packing brush. Such a unique shape. I'm very much enjoying. And go into this straight black here in the corner. Or is it a deep brown? I think it's a black. It's really just a, ooh, hello. I don't know if we can see that. Hello. This is why we do our eyes first. I'm gonna get really close to the lash line with the majority of the pigment, and then blend it upward to the crease. Boom. So I'm not in the new location, I don't think, till Tuesday of next week. It's too long. Got my desk back, my chair, my stapler. Okay, let me talk about my stapler for a second. This is gonna seem crazy, but there's this stapler that was at Cape South, another location of ours, my first location. It's a Bosch stapler. It's the most wonderful stapler I've ever used. Now, is there a category in life for the most perfect stapler? Yes. Get my stapler back. I just can't wait. Files will have their permanent home. I'm currently the file manager, but dragging the files all over the place with me. So, What shall we do inner? Hold on, let me give this one a little bit more of a blend so the edge doesn't look so harsh. I mean, come on with the blendability. Can't fault it for that. Just use the same brush. Just had it in my hand. Or the packing brush. Sorry, my nose is always juicy in the morning. Ooh, I had an idea. Just close her on up. This Hourglass diffused light, no, diffused edit, no, got it, I got it, we're gonna go into the Florasis base palette and dip in with this packing brush into the highlighter. Gorgy. Beautifulness. Let me get a closer look. Oh yeah, just a slight amount of sparkle. Nice wearable look for this Wednesday. There's no way that my crazy makeup is gonna keep me from making a sale today. We went tame. We went tame and unassuming and gentle so far. Beautiful, wearable, unassuming, gentle. Let me get the sparkle out of my crease, or out of my inner corner. Let's prime it up a little bit. Gonna go into the TIRTIR foundation. Put the Makeup by Mario palette aside for a second. TIRTIR foundation. We're gonna use a brush. Look how cute it is. I got the mini. Oh, Patty told me yesterday. Patty is the woman who works at the East Naples location. She bought it for Amazon Day. So excited for her. I can't wait for her to tell me how beautiful it is and how much she's enjoying it. I hope it works for her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous and beautiful, and I adore her. I want her to have beautiful skin. I want her to have a beautiful makeup day. She's funny, she puts her makeup on at work too. She doesn't film it like I do. But she does. She puts her makeup on at work. Oh, that was the NYX Hydro Touch. I've come to the realization in utilizing all the products that I get here, there, and everywhere that a pore filling primer is not for me. Like mattifying, pore filling. I need a hydrating, just hydrating. Today, I have coming in the mail my Amazon order, of course, but also my Sephora order that has the Pat McGrath Sublime something hydrating blah 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 primer. So I'm very excited for that. My Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. What else? Lancome eye pencil. Tom Ford blush. So many exciting products. I got some samples. I can't wait. Exciting. Stinking cute. Not really my shade, as you'll see momentito. But I'm gonna use it anyways. It's way too late for me. but we're gonna pack it all on with a brush and blend out any harshness with the Beauty Blender. I'll make it work. I'll make a beautiful foundation work. If it's 3 shades lighter, no problem. We will make it work. I mean, this foundation is so good. No concealer necessary. Get right up under the eyes with it. That's where I get my nose. A big old red nose. I mean, we're not far off. I mean, we're a little far off. Shh. Don't judge me. My Christina mask. Beauty blender. Let's blend her out a little bit. With the bronzer and the blush, we will make it work. Yeah, you can tell. You can't tell. Can you tell? Tell me in the comments, can you tell? Do I look ridiculous? No one ever tells you if you look ridiculous. Why don't people tell you if you look ridiculous? So when I'm the type of human, if someone's necklace clasp is in the front, I'll be like, your necklace clasp is flipped around so they can turn it around. It's a pet peeve of mine. If they have something stuck to their butt, I think there's something stuck to their butt. If their eyeliner is smeared, like, strangers. If I was out there looking ridiculous, I'd treat people how I want to be treated. And it's as simple as that. If I'm out there looking ridiculous and my hair's sticking up, my bra strap's showing, whatever it is, tell people. Help your fellow man not look like a hot mess. That's all. I want someone to tell me when I'm looking ridiculous, so please tell me if I look ridiculous. I can take it. I was gonna say, I didn't grow up with like brothers or sisters, where I was like abused by them. You know how brothers and sisters are. I've watched my kids abuse each other their whole lives. I'm an only child, essentially. I had a younger brother and a younger sister. My younger brother, not to bring the mood down, but my younger brother passed away when he was 17. He was just a baby. He was a beautiful human, but isn't that the way it goes? The beautiful die young. He was a beautiful human. His name was His name is Kyle. I wonder from time to time, since he died so young, what kind of man he would have been. But anyways, so I grew up with a younger brother and a younger sister. And my younger sister, because of our age difference, we aren't, she's still here. We aren't that close. She lives up in the Jacksonville area. She has 5 children. 5. You heard it. 5 children. 5. Her husband, who is another beautiful human, comes from an Italian family, and his family's a big family, so it wasn't an accident. They wanted to have a big family, so they got it. They got a big family. Do we want to attempt? Let's do it. Let's attempt to contour the nose. I never do it, but let's try. Contour the nose. I'm using the same Charlotte Tilbury bronzer with the same brush that I use to put my eye primer on. So I guess we're supposed to do that. Maybe a little of that. Maybe a little of that. We shouldn't accentuate this thing that I have on my face. How do we want to blend it out? Maybe the beauty blender gently. I mean, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. Let's just use the foundation that's left on the brush and get rid of that. I think that made my nose look bigger. I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Thank you, Charlotte. That was the I'm gonna say it right. Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer Shade 1 Fair Pale. I'm very impressed by this. I got this in a beauty box. The beauty box I only paid $26 for. Thank you very much. Hello. Wonderful. Cream blush. Let's look at the Hourglass palette. It's kind of a mauve-y tone. A mauve-y tone. So let us She Glam. I think I've used this once. I don't have a negative or positive opinion about it, so let's second impression it. I'm just gonna see how, the first time I write on my face, let's see how it does when I smoosh some product onto the brush. I mean, she got a fair amount of pigment. You don't want a moment when you're putting on your blush. I'm still liking it, not disliking it. TIRTIR foundation. Look at it. It's definitely the star of the show every time I put it on. Ladies, today, Amazon Day. Run, don't walk. I'll tell you what it's called. I think I have a link in my description to it. Before I upload, I'm gonna make sure that the link to this is in the description. This was, when I purchased it, the mini, $25? I don't know. But it's on sale for $16. TIRTIR Mask Fit Red Cushion. If you're lighter than me, or my normal shade, if you've been watching my videos for a while, this is my normal shade. This is 23 and Sand. I'm a neutral undertone. Doesn't matter what shade of foundation I get. If I get it with a neutral undertone, I can make it work. Try it. If you get the wrong shade, don't trip, because look, I'm wearing the wrong shade right now. Get it. Highly recommend. Anywho's. Cream blushed. Let's go around the edge with a beauty blender. Let's give it a more seamless look. And set with some powders. She Glam blush. Got it on Amazon as well for $6. You don't need to spend however the heck Charlotte, this isn't Charlotte Tilbury, Anastasia Building. You don't have to. You don't have to. Don't do it. Don't do it if you don't have to. If you don't have the means, if you don't want to splurge, but you want to look put together, She Glam. The bronzer, I wasn't a huge fan of the bronzer. It was a beautiful tone. It was like a more cool toned bronzer. But it wasn't pigmented enough for me. I like a nice pigmented bronzer. Oh my God, what is going on? Itch. Okay, so into, I'm gonna scream. Can we stop itching? Okay, fantastic. I was watching my video last night. I'm not a narcissist, I just want to give my channel watch hours, so I watch it for my own personal profile. And I'd forgotten about when the Tempur-Pedic adjustable base yesterday turned on all by itself. We haven't had any haunted activity yet here today, but it turned on and played music and turned off all by itself. I think it was that one right behind me over there the sun is shining on. Don't even know what to say about it. So into the Hourglass powders. So Hourglass powders are, in my opinion, the best. I mean, that Florasis powders are pretty great too. Just wait, look at this. So I'm dipping into the bronzer. It's called Luminous Bronze Light. I'm really getting in there. It's a glowy bronzer, but it's not like a glittery bronzer. Just airbrushed gorgeousness. A little bit warm toned, but not an offensive orange, as sometimes can happen. It's pricey. Again, you probably heard me say this a million times if you're not new to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, I say this a billion times. I did not pay full price. I got this on Mercari, to which I sell and buy. I did not pay full price, but full price is pricey. But is it worth it in my opinion? Yes, absolutely. Just airbrushed. Beauteous. Now into the blush. It is Euphoric Fusion. Sheer, slightly, just the most perfect I'm healthy glow. Stunning. So excited about my Sephora box. I love a Sephora box. Everything that annoys me about Honey Boo Boo at home, lessons. I know I'm kidding. Relationships are compromised. You compromise. The good always outweighs the bad with him. He's a beautiful human as well. Love him so much. He was filling out my paperwork yesterday because we're getting our passports. He's never had a passport, and I lost mine, which was expired some years ago. I don't know where or why or how I lost it, but it gone. But again, it was expired anyways. So he's filling out my passport. He likes to fill out my paperwork. Yeah, thank you. Not mad at it. I'm gonna dip into, sorry, let me put that story on hold a second. I'm gonna dip into the Hourglass setting powder. It's right here at the end. It's called Diffused Light. I'm going to use that on the perimeter of my face. It's a little bit glowy, so I don't want to put it underneath my eyes. But I'm going to use it just about everywhere else. So he's filling out my paperwork. Thank you. How tall, how tall are you? 5'4". What color are your eyes? I'm like, he said green. I'm like, 5 years? 5 years. Well, sometimes they're green, sometimes they're blue. I said, sir, they're never green. They've never been green. Maybe you need to have a checkup from the neck up. They're blue. Silly, silly, silly. No green eyes here. I'm just gonna pat my under eye a little bit. We don't want extra crinkliness. And Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Up in the middle. Up in the middle. That looks great. Just a slight healthy glow. The foundation, the bronzing drops, the Hourglass powder. Come all the way on. So let's finish the eyes. Thank you, Hourglass. I haven't kissed my products in a while. I'm going to go into my little pencil brush by Hank and Henry. Give it a color switch. Very ever so gentle dot of black. Just a little bit of black. I'm using here. Very close to the lash line, marrying the upper and lower in the outer corner, ever so gently. And it's like a gray black, so when it blends out, it very much has a gray undertone, which is I like that kind of black. Boop, boop. Now into the gray that we used in the crease to deepen it. I'm just gonna blend that out a bit. A little bit of smoky, smokity smoke. Smoking a pancake. Valley Sarian always says smoking a pancake. Love Valley Bailey Sarian. She does. She has a channel where she talks about murder, mystery, and makeup. I love it. I love it. I've been watching it probably years and years and years. She talks about a true crime story while putting on her makeup. Love. She's so gorgeous. She is a beautiful human. She's funny. She can't talk either, which I find hilarious. Now that I have my own channel and can't talk, I'm like, I get it, Bailey. I get it. Blend that out so there's no harsh edging. And then I think I'm going to go into the very center, this pale pinky nudie nude, just to brighten up the inner corner a little bit. You know what, we're going to go into even lighter shade, because that really didn't do a dang thing. So this very light color all the way in the corner. Oh, yep, that's the ticket. Back into the fluffy and blend her out a little bit. And putting shadow underneath the on and underneath the lash line distracts from the crinkles as well. Distracts from the crinkles. Let's fill the eyebrows. Zeesea Palace Identity Collection. Beginning of the month, beginning of July, I received a notification on my shop app that I was receiving a package from Zeesea, the company who makes this pencil. And I'm like, I canceled that subscription. I used to get a beauty box from them. I canceled that subscription in like February. So I reached out to them by email and said, it seems as if I'm receiving a package that I don't want, and didn't order. No response. Checked the account, checked all my accounts, all my credit cards, my bank account. No evidence that I was being charged for said box, beauty box. It was still showing up on my shop app. So I reached out again, with a screenshot and the order number and all of the things. No response. And yesterday, in the mail, I got the Zeesea box, beauty box. So I checked all my accounts again. No evidence of me paying for it. So Zeesea, for I don't know what reason, sent me a beauty box and didn't charge me. I mean, so very generous. So inside of the box, and the reason why you don't see any of the products today, a black eyeliner. I'm not sure if it's a pencil or a liquid, so I didn't want to open it. I didn't want to open any of it anyways. I might have, if it was products I could use. A little brush, which I already had one of those little brushes, so I didn't open it. And then a foundation shade. Beautiful foundation. The packaging on this foundation, it's unreal. It's unreal how beautiful the packaging is of this foundation. But it was a shade so dark that even with my little bronzing tricks, could I get away with. And it was a warm. Now previously they sent me neutral shades, but in shades too deep. Even too deep for my more deep color that I am now. So, very generous of them to send me a box for free, but I can't use any of the products. Oh, and a lipstick. A lipstick in the brightest red I've ever seen. And what is my least favorite shade of lipstick? Red. So I couldn't use any of the products. I did order, though, now that I'm thinking about it, Allie Glines has a makeup company. She's another content creator on YouTube. A makeup company of her own now called Ravi Beauty, where she came out with 3 more shades. About all 3 of them. One of them's red. So, the shade Tulip is a red as well. But I love it. It's gorgeous. So, for all intents and purposes, if I love this red shade, I may love that red shade anyways. I'm gonna use it. These are so beautiful. I keep them in my box. Lip gloss. It's as delicious as a lip gloss. It's as shiny as a lip gloss. Hydrating as a lip balm, and enough pigment for a lipstick. They're unreal. I don't know what magic is in that formula, but it truly is magic, and I love them. and I want more. I don't have a ship date yet. I just ordered it yesterday, so there's no word yet. Oh, she's getting hard to sharpen. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Waterproof Eye Pencil. My fave. I had her in my Sephora cart, but I decided to try something new with the Lancome pencil. So we will see who the winner will be on Friday. I'll be filming from this location again. With my new products. Let me get a closer look at the sitch. Un momento. Beautiful pencil. Doesn't transfer. Stays in the water, the tight line all day long. Winning. My lips are feeling a little foundation-y. Let's set this beautiful look. Alani, make it last. Also on my Sephora order, I had the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I was going to order a new one from Amazon for Prime Day, but I knew the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray was coming. So, I try not to buy things needlessly. I try. Do I buy lots of things needlessly? Yes. Did I need all 3 of those new shades of Allie Glines lipstick? No. Nope. Not at all. Not even a little. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 lipsticks here right now. I have 1 in my purse. I probably have 15 more at home. Different companies, different shades. Did I need 3 more? No. But she's a beautiful human, so I like to support beautiful humans. $6 on Amazon. Heaven sent. Really does help. Quickly get that setting powder to set. What do we want to use for mascara? One coat wow? Sure. Huda Beauty sample of the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow. Really is pretty good. Wipe off my eyelash curler. Get a little closer to the stitch, is not to pinch my eyelid. Even though I talked all that junk about the Master Mats palette, eyeshadow palette, it did. That's a nice look. That's a nice wearable, everyday, neutral look. That's why I'm not selling her. I'm not selling the palette. I'm just gonna whine about it. I'm gonna whine about it not having any shimmers every single time. Be prepared for that if you're gonna watch my videos. If I use the Master Mats palette, I am going to whine about the lack of shimmers. But did we make it work anyways? Does it look beautiful? I think so. One coat wow. Holds the curl, separates, lengthens, gives a fair amount of volume. It's also a little bit pokey. Definitely just poked myself in the eye, which is not great. And it really, one coat does its job. But I'm going to use 2 coats because I like a voluminous lash. I don't know if I'm gonna. We'll try the lipstick that I brought today. Let me get close. Not to poke myself in the eye. Sure. I don't like the pokey. It's a little pokey. My eyes want to water right now. I think, dare I say, I'm gonna let her go. I'm gonna let her go. Do I let her go? It is making my lashes look great. That's my problem. I can't let things go. Makeup wise. I poked my eye again. All right. Nope. We're gonna let her go. I can't be poking my eye. They want to water right now. And this is not the time for watery eyes. Let's see how we feel about this lipstick today. It is Florasis Terracotta Romance. Terracotta Romance. Most beautiful packaging ever. I mean, a little ASMR. Beautiful. Sturdy. Terracotta Romance. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, we have a cool toned eye, warm toned lip. That's okay. It's just makeup, do what you want. Creamy. The engraving on it's gorgeous. It has a whole like scene. A whole scene, like some people, some foliage, boat, bird, skyline, on a lipstick. It's gorge. That is gonna look beautiful on the desk today. What's that, Christina, on your desk there? Oh, it's a lipstick, sir, ma'am. It works. It works. It works. I'm going to make sure that I haven't gotten any mascara on my eyelid. A little bit. Teeny little bit. Teeny little bit. Barely any today. We did good. I think we did it. We're ready for our day. Thank you for watching me. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And I will see you in my next video.